Hello and welcome to Beyond the Rift. I am your host Demon Machine, and with me today is Tank, Revel Zero, Pojam, and Kumite. We will be discussing kind of all the general news and interesting things that we find interesting regarding League of Legends and other games too. So, first on our, would everybody like to say hello?
Greetings.
Greetings, how are you doing?
Oh, I mean, feel free to all say it at once. We'd be like a nice big hey!
What's up, sexies?
Exactly. So, first on our list of discussion topics, we have, after I scroll up, Wukong. Right? Yes. I am correct. I am looking at the right post. I have so many open right now. Oh no, we were talking about the bug fixes, where it comes to the fixing the armor shred bugs, how it's taking away the base damage, or base armor, instead of the total armor. So, this affects Renekton, the Wukong the Monkey King, and Kayle and Jarvan the 4th. What happened to Jarvan the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd?
They're busy ruling Demacia.
Yeah.
Well, they already... I think they're
Or
dead.
being
And
dead.
Okay. I haven't read any of the lore,
I mean-
so that's probably my fault for that.
and I think the third recently died, and... Or he's still alive, I don't know, maybe.
Hey, it's okay when Jarvan the 4th dies, Jarvan the 5th will pop up somewhere.
They'll kill off Jarvan the 4th, and he's too bugged to figure out, and just kill him and put in the 5th. So, anybody else have any opinions on that armor shredding bug problem?
I think it's really annoying too, especially how you can build Kayle right now. Like, she just drops tanks. It's ridiculous. It's like Riot's not liking tanks.
But I like tanks. They have big guns.
My favorite picture of all time is the picture with the dudes in the tank and the guy on top of the sword, and it says, "Drive me closer. I want to hit them with my sword."
Yeah. My friend has that My friend has that poster. I'm gonna get one.
I think it's so
Warhammer
great.
reference right there.
Do what?
Oh, Warhammer reference.
Yeah, it really is. But it makes me laugh every time I look at it. So
You make me laugh every time I look at you.
So
Well, I mean,
honestly,
as far as the armor
shredding,
shed, but...
yeah, it just right now it's so underwhelming. It's amazing, but maybe
And
after
nobody
it's-
really noticed it until
Yeah.
Monkey King. That it was, like, affecting Renekton and Jarvan.
So does that mean when
Until
they fix
Monkey-
this, suddenly they're going to be overpowered?
so
I wouldn't
it's
say
a
overpowered,
possibility.
but they're...
No.
I mean, it's... They're doing what they're intended to do, so...
I mean, working off the base would.
Figuratively, they were underpowered before because they didn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anybody who complained about them being underpowered, suddenly now they're going to really whine. Or overpowered before, sorry, other way around.
Yeah.
We'll start doing this in a kind of a circular order, so I guess we'll consider that about it for the armor bug. On to Wukong, who we kind of touched on last week, but we're kind of got a little bit more in depth since Kumite managed Wukong. Kumi?
Well, I kind of like him. I mean, he has the superior mobility like Lee Sin, who can use his Q and W and dash around, and he has fast movement speed, and then he has his utility, which is his decoy. I mean, just about everybody falls for that nowadays, and eventually they'll figure it out that if he randomly stops moving, that it's not a good idea to go after that one.
Yeah.
But, I mean, people still exhaust and ultimate onto my decoy all the time, and it's really quite fun. And then he has his Q, which is still bugged right now. It only does 30% of the base armor. So I'm looking forward to the total armor reduction Q. And as far as his ultimate goes, I mean, the damage is a little bit underwhelming, but the knock-up is really effective. It's sometimes bugged a bit. I mean, some CC will shut down the ultimate, and sometimes it won't. But it's still, I kind of like it. I mean, I play him all the time nowadays. That's all I got right now.
Okay. Then, so that was about it for Wukong, not Jarvan. Don't know if I'm gonna play him. He's not my kind of guy. Tank, you have any interest in playing Wukong?
As the name states, I play tanks. So
Pojam?
I play AD carries and jungles. He's not my type of tune.
Goodbye!
yeah, sorry about that. I live next to the highway, so
Were they trying
the
to
train
at the
station.
airport.
Were they trying to get away from the police? Was the question. We didn't hear any
Nice.
whews. So,
Well, at least it must be easy to go places.
do we know anything about the next character coming up? Is his name Skarner? Kind of like Garner?
Yeah, Skarner, the Crystal Vanguard. Apparently he's supposed to be like a tanky DPS.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why they're releasing another one. It doesn't really make much sense. I mean, as far as the mechanics preview, seems pretty interesting.
I mean, he does, like, they're basically trying to make him one of those, like, you're not going to run away type of champions. Because it'll make chasing down a lot easier.
Or splitting up in
Impale.
team fights and stuff. He'll be able to drag people away. Or they never really specified whether he's going to drag them to him or push him away or grab him and like throw him around in random directions and release him somewhere like a a wild cat.
Why would anybody want to do
Wild
that when you have
cat.
taunts that do it anyway? Like, have you ever noticed the people with taunts? They run into a team battle and they taunt like two people and they just pull them away from everybody.
Right, but I mean, like I said, they didn't specify it in the right
And maybe
up on
it'll
him.
work. Maybe it'll have the same aiming reticle as Rumble's ult. So
That might work.
You ult and then you choose a direction,
And it just kind of hits anything in the direction.
or it hits that target in the direction that you choose.
So somebody could sack themselves and jump in front of it.
That would be interesting.
That'd be kind of cool. Like, be like, oh, he's going for the carry. How about the tank jump in front of it and
Right.
it grabs the tank and not the carry?
Like the
That'd
Ash
be
Arrow
kinda-
block kind of thing.
Yeah, that'd be kind of
Yeah.
cool.
People are yelling about it being unoriginal. What would they be yelling about unoriginally? I mean, Scorpions are kind of...
The unoriginality that I've seen on the
Of
boards is
like the abilities and stuff.
yeah, like he has a shield, like the last 7 out of
Yeah,
the 11
like-
champions, and the fact that his passive reduces his cooldowns is being harangued
A
on.
very, Xin Zhao has his W that does that.
How
A
many
few other champions, I think.
heroes are there?
Cooldown.
70,
They're 80 right now.
80.
How
That's
many
80 now with
developers are
Wukong.
there?
Not many.
Sorry?
I wouldn't even know.
How
Not
many with
many at all.
cooldown?
Probably quite a
Four?
bit.
Four.
Four.
I think they're doing pretty damn well with what they got.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah.
When you've
This
got
isn't-
80
this isn't
champions
like-
and each champion
this-
has 4,
Yeah.
spells, and then you throw in
And then
little
a
passives and
passive.
stuff like that.
Yeah, well, and they all do like different stuff. I
Wait,
mean,
What's 80 times 4?
80
240?
times
320.
80 times 4 is 320, dude.
Ah, yes. Multiplication.
We
for the
can do
win.
simple math.
Are you trying to do division where there's 1 out of every 20 champions?
Yes. So,
Okay, but I mean, Riot is still a small company. They're not like Blizzard.
No.
They're not like EA.
Blizzard's not a very big company. EA is a
Actu-
publishing
yeah,
company.
but they're develop. Yeah, but they have
Wow.
over 30 people on their development team.
30.
Yeah,
better than 4.
Yeah, but
that was
still,
just for Firelands. The new
how
expansion.
big do you think like Blizzard's IT server staff is? It's
I'm sure that's
probably
massive.
like just those
it's
people.
massive. It's in the
probably
no.
like 30 people.
No, it's
So you're
massive.
talking about the people that create everything that everybody uses are this small
no,
group
no,
of people.
That 30 people
Damn amazing.
just for Firelands.
Oh, just for Firelands?
I was
Okay.
talking about just for Firelands. I apologize. Like, was 30 people to develop 7 bosses and an instance.
That instance
We
is
have-
ridiculously
there's-
annoying.
Okay,
God.
let's
there's-
stay on topic
yeah.
here. We're playing LOL.
There's 4 developers developing 80 characters with almost different abilities. Some
Almost.
almost different abilities. Yeah, well, some of them do the same things, but each one's got its own play style. Each one has its own mechanic, and I mean, that's pretty amazing for 4 people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really...
It's,
So when people complain, oh, they're unoriginal.
the
Well,
other thing is
they-
that they're having
like
to do
what-
this under a very stringent timeline. I mean, they have to come out with one every, week? 2 weeks? Somewhere around there? They try to come
I
out with
wonder-
new characters?
I don't know why they shouldn't. They don't think they need to
And-
for a while.
Has it been, as of late, they've been doing it once a week? Or has it been since the release of the game? Because I haven't been here since the release of the game.
No, release of the game, they haven't. They for a long time they haven't really added that many new champions. It just started like a couple years.
Ah, so they're in a development cycle.
Oh, they basically release a bunch of champions and then stall out again and then...
Well, basically, since they only have so many people,
Mhm.
they're only going to have so much time to, well, work on things.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's what's going to happen. You're going to have people working on them, and then they're going to finish it roughly the same time, give or take a few months. And they're going to be working on multiple ones at the same time because it's a lot easier to create large numbers of individuals like that. When you can work on different separate things, it makes it easier. There's a reason. So, yeah, that's probably, development cycle.
Oh, but little picture here for people with... I'm going to cover up Tank. That's what Skarner looks like with his little crystal tail and... You know, it's kind of covering half of this up. That's okay. Not quite sure what to think about how his model's going to look like. It might be quite interesting.
I'd play him. I want to see what his skins are.
That would be very interesting if they're going to have a
Lobster.
gentleman Skarner. That'd be funny. A little scorpion with a top hat.
Nah,
Probably
it
would
would
be
be another legendary.
It would be Cho'Gath, Gentleman Cho'Gath.
Yeah.
Well, they already have. Yeah, but like, yeah, but that would be kind of unfair if they just gave like the new champion a legendary skin, and like we have all these older champions that still
they gave Trent.
only have like
Well,
2
they
or
gave
3.
Tryndamere a legendary skin.
Yeah, but he's pretty old.
Yeah, but he's so
Right.
dumb.
He's old!
I don't care.
Yeah,
He's
like-
so dumb.
There are quite a few champions right now that still only have their 2 skins that came out for release.
Want to buy legendary skin for Twitch.
What is his legendary skin?
He doesn't have one.
Oh.
He's
Yeah,
been out
but-
since the beta, and he has no legendary skin.
All right,
Gotta
well,
love-
on to our last...
Yeah, we gave him a couple cool skins though.
On to our last,
Last?
League of Legends topic. We're
Oh.
moving on to other topics.
Really?
Yeah. There was a rumor, well, not quite last one. We're going to discuss some other things, but there was a rumor about a BFF sword, so everybody's going to have a best friend forever sword built from the BF sword and a brutalizer. And the only problem is that it will be a balancing issue for AD carries. Because it'll be, stupid
Demon.
damage.
Demon.
Yay.
Demon. We're not talking about that. We're not talking about that, Demon.
Why not?
We just aren't.
Okay, well then,
It's not gonna happen.
Not.
Move on.
Nope.
moving on.
Yeah, move on.
There was an interesting write-up on Reddit about some gentleman that managed to run into some Riot guys at MLG. Did anybody happen to watch MLG this weekend?
No.
Anybody? No?
Nope.
I caught a little bit of it, and I saw...
Booze and hookers.
I
was
wanted to
busy.
say it was Rain versus MC. No, it wasn't MC. Crap. It was 2 Terrans. I can't remember the other. It was Rain versus somebody. But it was pretty
All right, 2
interesting.
Terrans walk into a bar.
Yes, they did, and they walked into a bar with battlecruisers, Vikings, and
Marines?
the detectors. God damn it!